Hey, what's up, you guys? It's your girl Jameka, and I'm back with another video. Please make sure that you guys subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell button down below so you don't miss any videos that I post, okay? Now let's get right into it. So basically, my last video, YungSweetRo slid in my DMs, right? And when she did that, she tried to make it extremely clear how much she disliked this person named Chauncey that she was being connected with instead of Travis. And she talked really bad about him, threw a lot of dirt on his name, and, you know, just wanted me to take down my videos about him. Now, if you haven't seen any of my previous original videos about, you know, Chauncey and YungSweetRo replying to me in my Instagram DMs, then go check out the videos down below in my description box. They'll be there. But yeah, you guys, the last video that I did about this whole situation, I was showing how YungSweetRo DM'd me, how she initiated it, because that time she actually did initiate it. I didn't. And she initiated the conversation telling me all these horrible things about why Chauncey's a bad person and why I should remove any videos that I've done of him from off my page. And for some reason, I guess maybe Chauncey saw the video, I'm not sure, but he actually initiated a conversation with me this time because I didn't initiate. I guess he wanted to share his side of the story to clear his name, so that's what we're doing today, okay? When she was asked in, you know, her DMs about her relationship with Chauncey, she's been denying it up and down. She's saying he's such a bad person and he wants to be famous so bad. He isn't even in the industry. He's a fraud. I figured that out in a couple of months and never spoke to him again. He's homeless and careless. And y'all, I'ma just say this. I went to that man's page. I went to Chauncey's page. He did not look like he was homeless. He looked like he was the furthest thing from homeless. But okay. Now, let's move on to this message. So recently, Chauncey had actually responded to my DM on Instagram. I deleted my original message to him on Instagram because I didn't think he was going to respond because it had been days since I originally sent him that DM. So I just deleted it. But he actually ended up responding. He didn't say much, but this is what he said. He said, "She's whack. That's all you need to know." And then afterwards, I did send him another message just saying thank you for responding, just to let my viewers know that you are in fact responding to my original message because I deleted my original message since it had been a while since I messaged you and I thought you were not going to respond. Can you please just confirm that you are responding to my original message asking the following? Are you in a relationship with Rojean, aka YungSweetRo, and you are replying saying she is whack, that's all you need to know? Is this correct? Just want to confirm to my viewers that my source is valid. But y'all, he has not responded to that. I checked on it earlier today. He has seen it. It said seen, but he decided not to respond. That's all good. At least I got this one comment from him, this response. I know it's not much. It's not a lot of detail. I wish he would have went more into detail, but hey, it's something, you guys. Now that I have y'all up to speed on everything, let's fast forward to last night / this morning when Chauncey actually took it upon his own initiative to reach out to give his side of the story. This is what he said. "She's a thirsty clout chaser that has to stoop low and downplay me for attention. She's not changing no narratives. She's created it. I'm not with her, nor was I with her. We just talked and smashed a few times. I flew her and her friends out to Hawaii for vacation and my concert I put on out there. And I brought her with me to Coachella. Everything she says about me is a complete lie. I really feel bad for her because she can be a good person at times, but she's definitely sold her soul to the devil and now she's getting what she wants, 100%. As far as the Travis and Ro thing goes, I don't know. That's not my business. Have a blessed weekend." And then I replied saying, "Thank you. I appreciate you responding. Have a blessed weekend yourself and enjoy the rest of your year." And y'all, at this point, I thought that, that's all I was going to get from him, that was the end of the conversation and I was cool with it. But no, then he went on and continued, the conversation because I guess he really, really, really wanted to clear his name. So then he messaged me again. Okay, so this was basically a text message he sent me between him and her. That picture / video that we all thought that she was talking about Travis Scott when she was at the Travis Scott concert. And she posted it saying, looking at Bae like, well, this is the video and that's Chauncey in it, okay? This picture that's on her page, her caption was, "When you look at Bae like," and we all thought she was talking about Travis, but it could be a possibility that she was talking about Chauncey. because as you see, it looks like she's standing behind Chauncey and kind of directing the camera at him. Anyway, y'all, this text message that he showed me basically revealed that he was the one that was with her when she was, at the Travis Scott concert. So pretty much when she said looking at Bae like this, she was talking about Chauncey. Okay, that's who she was standing behind. And the rest of the text message just shows how, she was mad because I guess he was talking to somebody else and not just her, and that she wanted him to take her somewhere with him, and that if he wasn't going to, she didn't want to talk to him no more. So if you wasn't really talking to that person in a romantic way or sexual way, then you wouldn't have been that mad, uptight, or bothered. And in this text message that he showed me, it was basically her being mad at him because she left a comment under his picture to kind of, basically let it be known that, that she's with him. You know what I'm saying? She said, when you checking out, you're fine. And I can't see the rest of what she posted because I guess it cut off there. But yeah, she's basically saying that you're hiding me because you're probably messing with other females. You know what I'm saying? And she was upset at that. And yeah, if you weren't talking to this man in a romantic or sexual way, then again, you would not be mad, upset, uptight, or bothered. And this screenshot is basically showing you guys how he immediately sent me the pictures right after I thought the conversation ended. And, we just continued to go from there. And basically what I said in response to the pictures and text messages that he sent me was, wow, so y'all have been messing around, and if that's the case, she isn't with Travis, and if that's the case, she is just trying desperately to keep that narrative going for clout. Wow. Shaking my head. Thank you for clearing this up. And then I went on to say, I figured she might not be telling the truth because she told other bloggers you were homeless. And I looked at your page, and from what I saw, you were far from homeless. I'm very sorry that she's throwing dirt on your name. And then he replied, he said, you're a very intelligent person. I said, thank you. He said, keep up the good work, LOL. And then I responded saying, I will. I said, I will definitely share your side of the story. Social media can be toxic, but I do want to definitely put out there the correct story and not lies. So far, you have provided proof and she has not. So it is very easy to believe you. And then he responded with the strong armed emoji, and I just put LOL, like, okay, facts. And then I went on to say, I know you said you don't really know about her supposedly being with Travis, but if there is anything you possibly do know or have seen or heard regarding that, could you clarify it? Specifically, when you and her were in those pics in the front row of the Travis Scott shows, did you bring her there to see the show, or did she know him like she is portraying it to be? Because it isn't right for her to try so desperately to make people believe something that may not be true. And then he responded saying, sorry, love, that's their business, has nothing to do with me. I can give 10 Fs about that. And at this point, I'm cool with his answer. I said, okay, cool, fair enough. I appreciate your side of the story. I know you didn't have to reach out to give it, but appreciate that you did. Then I went on to say this. One last thing. Is there a reason as to why she speaks badly about you publicly? She claims you allegedly got physically abusive with a friend of hers that she says you allegedly dated. Now, I know you are saying that is not true. However, do you know why she would want to throw dirt on your name? Like, was she upset about something? Breakup between y'all, etc. And then he responded saying, she wanted to be with me. She was mad that I was still living with my ex, which she doesn't know her at all. My ex hates her, and they went at it on DMs. Her saying that is completely false. And then he went on to say, which I was completely upfront with her, that she lived with me. So basically he's saying YungSweetRo didn't like the fact that him and his ex lived together. He basically wanted them to stop living together, but he's saying that he was upfront with YungSweetRo from the beginning that they lived together, so he didn't see what the problem was. And then he went on to say, and why she calls me disgusting is because she went through my phone one day and seen a girl's name that is a dancer in NY and was mad that she came to my house, which she called her a prostitute, and she knew her because Ro's ex effed with her. So I guess Ro knew the girl already because one of Ro's exes actually used to mess with her, and now she was disgusted that he was messing with her because, this would all go along with the fact that she wants to be exclusive with Chauncey, but he's clearly not wanting to just make it exclusive, and she's upset with that. And then he sent me this text message between him and her where she said, all you do is lie. Hope tonight was worth it. Your aunt's real cute. Kind of taking digs at the girl. And basically he was just showing how she went through his phone and saw this picture of the dancer that he had took, you know, when the dancer was at his crib, at his house. And then YungSweetRo continued to say, you lying piece of stuff. Like, how dare you? The crying, laughing emoji. And after he sent me those photos, I said, wow, shaking my head. Because I was like, wow, he's providing the proof. You know, these text messages and these pictures, which Ro hasn't provided for us at all. And then he responded saying, so there's your story. I'm done. She's whack. That's why I told you that. And then I went on to say, you know, because I wasn't sure if that was YungSweetRo or the dancer that he had sent me that picture that I just showed you guys. And so I said, that was Ro in that last pic you sent of the female in front of the window. And I also went on to say, well, I appreciate you explaining your side of the story and providing proof. I will definitely share this with my viewers so they can see what is really going on. And then he responded to my question earlier. He said, that's the dancer from NY. So that was the girl in the picture earlier. I said, okay, cool. Thank you. I appreciate it. And then he sent the eyes emoji, which I don't know what that was about. But then, yeah, I said, now that things are cleared up, hopefully your name can be cleared from the dirt she threw on it. Truth always prevails in the end. And then he pretty much hearted or liked my, you know, my last response, my last comment to him about how the truth always prevails in the end. And that was it. That was the whole conversation. So I hope that this kind of cleared up a lot of this story. I mean, you can choose to believe what you want, but I'm gonna believe who's showing me the text messages and the pictures. And so far, that's Chauncey. Now, I'm not saying that, you know, Ro is probably lying about everything. There's some things that she probably mentioned that could have been true. But however, as far as the entire dynamic between her and Chauncey's relationship, it seems like they definitely were sexually involved with each other. And it seems like, you know, from what he's saying with the proof, with the text messages, with the pictures that he's provided, it looks like she was more into him in a more serious way than he was into her. And she didn't like that. And now she's throwing dirt on his name now that we're trying to connect the dots, you know, him being the person that she was actually with instead of it actually being Travis Scott. So I don't know. That's the perception I'm getting. So yeah, I'm going more so with what I'm being provided as far as text messages, pictures, actual proof, because YungSweetRo hasn't provided any of that. So you guys, let me know what y'all think about this whole crazy situation down below in the comments. I definitely will be reading it. And also give this video a big thumbs up if you liked and enjoyed it. And also subscribe to my channel. And also hit that notification bell button down below so you don't miss a single video that I upload. Trust me, you don't want to miss it. Spread this video on your Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, everywhere to get the story out. And until next time, peace.